Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum, Avi the Jew. Hey guys, this is Avi the Jew, and this is my black friend Paul. Okay. And by the way, I do have other black friends, so don't
hate on the comments or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't hate.
Yeah, don't hate, appreciate. Anyways, yeah. So this program on YouTube, where basically I will review anything. Honestly, I will review any freaking thing. It could be movies, books, TV shows. We're probably not for books because you won't be here.
Yeah. When it's books, I will leave. Trust me, you will not see me.
Yeah.
Unless it's something I know, but.
So. Tonight, on Avi the Jew's Reviews, we will review the movie, The Conjuring. Okay, I was about to say Elysium. Alright, The Conjuring. Okay, so, The Conjuring, personally, in my opinion, I would give it, out of 10, I would give it maybe a 7.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. What would you give, Paul?
I would give it an 8 out of 10. Because it was, like, it showed a few jump scares, what actually surprised me.
Yeah.
It's like the movie I was not really expecting so much. I was only expecting a movie with just very little jump scares and all that stuff. But it had more than I expected. But still, it was not as more for me to put it as in my top whatever.
I know, exactly. You know, the plot was good and actually had a good ending, but I won't, tell you what happens in the end. But it was actually a pretty good movie. But the bad thing about it, though, was that, like, when they had, like, for example, say, like, if, like, the entire, like scene or whatever got really silent or but, and the anticipation builds, but it's, like, nothing really happens in those kind of
it brings
scenes.
your expectation up for something, like, that's gonna happen, scary or whatever, when it's just, like, a door creaking or anything like that.
I know. They have scenes where they actually show people, like demons or whatever being like, showing scary faces or jump scares. But most of the time, they don't actually have those kind of things.
Yeah, and the story is actually about, like, I don't know, some sort of family moves in and then, like...
yeah, I mean, kind of like the cliche...
Like, cliche...
The cliche haunted house movie, they go inside a new house and,
they're like, whoa, it's so dirty, let's clean it up. And then
and then they hear some noises.
And then they look.
I know, honestly.
The noises.
In my opinion,
seriously,
right, in my opinion, white people are stupid, and I know I shouldn't be saying that since I'm actually white myself, but still, white people are stupid because first of all, like in horror movies, they don't run. They don't they don't tell the police.
They go, man. They go for it. But when it's a not to be racist, seriously. Like, when there's a black guy...
They just run away, seriously.
They run, man. And they're serious. They know that you have to run.
Exactly.
It's senses. And most other races...
It's instinct, seriously.
Most other races would either fight it or just still do the same
thing. I know.
Like,
first, the first time, maybe you should investigate it or whatever, but don't, do, like, a full investigation of, like, if there's a demon in the house and all that stuff. I mean, honestly, if it gets kind of dangerous or whatever, just, like, go away. Move to another fucking house. So, in conclusion, we like that movie, but personally, it was kind of a cliche, but I recommend that you should still see it. Okay, and our second movie of the review is Elysium. And that movie, I would give, like, an 8.5 out of 10. What would you give?
I would give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay, and personally, so the movie's about, the plot's kind of complicated. Well, not really.
The plot was good, but yet it'll take you a while to understand, probably around the middle of the movie to understand everything.
So it's basically about, like, where humanity is divided between the rich and the poor, where the poor live on Earth, which is very tattered and very rusty.
Like Earth is, like, basically shattered apart. I don't know, I forgot the reason, but, like, it's all messed up and all that stuff. Like, and then, like, most people left Earth and then they went to this place.
Called Elysium. Yeah.
But it's mostly the rich people.
So Elysium is basically like a space station that looks exactly like Earth, where, like, it's the same environment, it looks the same, it feels the same, but basically all the rich people live there.
And also they're served and accompanied by robots. And then, like, later on, the robot police, like, normally bother the main character, and also is the main character sooner or later has to work, like, for those, like, robots or whatever.
The thing is that in Elysium, though, the robots are more like butlers or like waiters or whatever. They're more, because Elysium is more luxurious, but the thing about that,
but when you're in Earth, like, they're all rough and tough and they're, like, all beating you. Also, when, like, the main character was the reason why he was working in that factory is because he wanted to make more money so he could be able to go to Elysium with one of the main characters' girlfriend or whatever you want to call it.
Exactly. Yeah, so he wanted to go to Elysium to, just to escape from his life. But, things happen in between. So, yeah, basically, and I can't say much more than that because that basically ruins the whole movie. So, yeah, so honestly, it's a really good movie. It's really inspiring. And also, it's true. I mean, this could happen. And also, it's already happening. I mean, yes, the rich aren't living on, on Elysium.
On a magical, I don't know, place that looks very nice and looks similar to Earth.
But humanity is divided in itself, So, in conclusion, I recommend to see the movie, and yeah. Okay, and that's for the rest of the episode, right? Or that's the end of the episode, right? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So leave us a comment if you, if what you want us to review next. I don't think you probably will, but, we'll decide which,
Yeah, if you don't leave any comments, then, I guess we're gonna have to,
exactly.
Get a random...
Yeah, and remember, we can review anything. Books, movies, TV shows, people, magazines. Well, not really magazines, but whatever, Yeah. Anyways, so, adios.
See you later.